To seek peace by killing people is just plain stupidity. It's bad mathematics. If you kill 100 people, that people remaining will hate you 100 times more. If you kill 200 people, those remaining will hate you 200 times more. If you have a population that hates you and you wipe out half of it, the half that remains will hate you thousands and thousands of times more. War breeds war. Hatred brings hatred. So it doesn't take much intelligence to see the futility of going against plain common sense, to see that the path to peace isn't war. It isn't killing people. And certainly war has never brought peace. Otherwise, wars would have ended a long, long time ago. So if we don't want people to hate us more and more, we should stop killing them. That's how to do it. So there are ways to work with the people in our lives that are all part of humanity, and that's in a humane way. Those blinded by hatred can never win. They can never see the truth because of the blinded by hatred. And if they think they have an excuse for hatred, then they're really even more blinded by hatred. Because there's no justification for hatred. It's just hatred breeds hatred. The burden of hatred is on the hater. It just increases more and more. So if we want peace with ourselves and with our neighbors, we don't fight. Even basic principles of meditation, we're talking about an individual, is the same. If we fight with ourselves in meditation, if we fight with our anger, fight with our lust, fight with our greed, if we kill lust in one place, it'll multiply 100 times somewhere else. If we kill greed in one place, it'll multiply. If we kill anger in our mind, it'll multiply too. It's not so simple to just chase a target. The target is masquerades in many forms. The way to kill anger in ourselves is to ask ourselves, why do I have anger? Why is it arising me? Why is it targeting me? The way to kill lust is to ask ourselves, why am I lustful? Why aren't I happy in my relationship? If I don't have a relationship, why aren't I happy in myself, in my meditation? Why can't I be absorbed beyond thoughts of sex and lust? If we are greedy for things, riches, fancy things, fancy clothes, we should ask ourselves, why am I greedy for those things? Why do I want those things? If we just, instead, we just deny ourselves blindly deny ourselves what we really want and say, I won't get this fancy thing or fancy car or fancy house without seeing the cause or recognizing the cause is our own dissatisfaction with ourselves. That greed for things will never die. It will manifest in 1,000 different ways. Denial never works to solve greed. Pretending anger or thwarting anger, holding it down, never works for undermining anger. Denying oneself sex never works for undermining lust. But asking ourselves, why am I lustful? Why am I angry? Why am I greedy? And recognizing the enemy within ourselves is a lack of engagement with our true nature, our mind, our true mind. Then we can undermine lust, greed, anger, and hatred. So that's the way to peace, is through understanding. And that's the only way to find it. That's where we must seek it, in understanding ourselves, why we have these dispositions. If we can understand it in ourselves, we can understand others better. And that's where it's at.